Good evening. It's Wednesday, July 31, 2019, here in Cebu City. I'm Sherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The Land Transportation Office in Central Visayas will clear Cebu's national roads of illegally parked vehicles, starting with Bacalso Avenue, which runs from Bogo City in the north down to Santander town in the south. Here's Keno for the details.
The Land Transportation Office in Central Visayas will conduct clearing operations along the national roads in Cebu. LTO Central Visayas Director Victor Kaindek said he sent a letter to Presidential Assistant for the Visayas, Michael Dino, asking for permission to allow them to do two things to improve traffic situation in Cebu City and neighboring cities and towns. First is to allow LTO Central Visayas to tow illegally parked vehicles along national highways. The LTO is set to sign a memorandum of agreement with a towing company that takes care of the towing and impounding of illegally parked vehicles, since the agency does not have equipment and space for it. Kaindek, who is also the co-chairman of Interagency Council for Traffic in the region, said their priority is the Bacalso Avenue, which runs from Santander to Bogo City. The LTO also asked Dino to allow them to gain access to data of traffic violations from local government units. Kaindek said traffic violators who fail to settle penalties will no longer be allowed to renew their driver's license and vehicle registration. LTO's move is in response to President Rodrigo Duterte's order to local government units during his fourth State of the Nation address. Last Monday, DILG Secretary Eduardo Año issued a memorandum ordering local chief executives to reclaim public roads used by private individuals. Administrative cases will be filed in the case of non-compliance. Año also warned that mayors who will fail to deliver will be suspended or removed from office. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
After the lifting of the suspension of lotto operations, police authorities are now closely monitoring the operations of small-town lottery, Peryahan ng Bayan, and Keno, which are still not allowed. Here's Nico for the details.
Police authorities are closely monitoring small-town lottery, Peryahan ng Bayan, and Keno outlets that might operate after the lifting of suspension of Lotto's operation of the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office. Police Regional Office Central Visayas Director Debold Sinas said only Lotto outlets were allowed to operate again. Sinas has already instructed all police in the region to remove closure notes posted in Lotto outlets. Cebu City Police Office Chief Gemma Vinluan said they will apprehend those who will attempt to operate other PCSO's gaming activities. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo said other gaming operations with franchise, license, and permit from PCSO remain to be suspended. Last Friday, President Rodrigo Duterte suspended all gaming activities of PCSO due to alleged massive corruption in the agency. Meanwhile, Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea said they did not find any anomaly in Lotto operations. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
More stories in NewsBits Tonight after this short break. Lapu-Lapu City Congresswoman Paz Radaza is pushing for the use of Pugapu instead of Lapu-Lapu as the name of the fish. Here's Nico for the details.
Lapu-Lapu City Congresswoman Paz Radaza has filed a bill in Congress to use Pugapu as the name of a fish instead of Lapu-Lapu. Radaza said it is unrightful to use the name of Lapu-Lapu as the name of a fish, adding that it is a form of disrespect to the hero. Radaza was also alarmed as people in the Visayas and Mindanao prefer to call the popular fish as Lapu-Lapu when in fact people in the past have called it as Pugapo. Under the bill, the National Historical Commission of the Philippines and Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources are mandated to implement the change if the measure passes through Congress. In a separate bill, Radasa wants April 27 to be declared as Lapu-Lapu Day. She also wants the date to be declared a regular holiday, just like the Rizal Day and Bonifacio Day. Radasa said the bill was filed in order to commemorate the Kadaugan sa Mactan, which happened after Lapu-Lapu defeated the Spaniards in 1521. Republic Act 11040 only declares Lapu-Lapu Day as a special working public holiday. The Congresswoman also filed another bill replacing the name of Cebu's airport from Mactan Cebu International Airport to Lapu-Lapu International Airport. Radasa said the bill was filed in honor of the heroic act of the national hero who killed Ferdinand Magellan in Mactan Island. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
Here's the latest in sports with Kenneth Torres.
The Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu has forced a decisive match after besting the University of the Visayas Baby Green Lancers in Game 1 of High School Division Semifinals in the CISAFI 2019 Partners Cup last Monday. The fourth-seeded Magis Eagles stunned the top-seeded Baby Lancers 69-57. In the second half, the Magis Eagles led as much as 17 points, but the Baby Lancers streamed down the lead and came within 4 points, 53-57. Mike Boniel top-scored the Eagles with 15 points. Raymark Narbasa chipped in 12 points and L.A. Casinillo canned in 11 points. Meanwhile, Albert Sakayan paced with 21 points while Fritz Bandzon pitched 10 points for the Baby Lancers. The Baby Lancers hold a twice-to-beat advantage in this match after finishing the elimination round with a clean record of 8-0. The knockout match with a final slot on the line between the two rivals Magis Eagles and Baby Lancers is set to be played this coming Thursday. Meanwhile, the University of San Jose Recoletos Baby Jaguars will take a showdown against the University of Cebu Junior Webmasters in the other semi-finals match. Baby Jaguars hold a twice-to-beat advantage after ending the elimination round at the second place. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Sherry Ann Lim. Good evening.